Hello everyone, I am Tacet, and today I'm going to be going over the Guiding Spirit console event in which Astral Spirit, Mo, and Spirit Fox are added to the game. Astral Spirit and Spirit Fox in particular are actually both really good troops. The main reason being that they both do true damage and they both have the empowered trait, but let's go down them. Astral Spirit removes all of a chosen color, and this can be really good with the empowered ability. Gives it a lot of board control off of the very first turn. Much better than that of Tyree as far as actually being able to win a match. And then it deals a bunch of true damage to the first enemy, and that is boosted by the amount of gems removed at a 3-to-1 ratio. One thing you might notice a little bit different when we go over the traits, if I'm not mistaken, on consoles you guys still have the air link, or the air, the one that gives you magic for yellow. I believe you guys still have on console, because what I was saying, this actually ended up getting nerfed on the PC mobile version after 1 week. But I don't know for sure if you guys actually have it, if they even know that they forgot to nerf it on consoles. So one thing that was actually pretty popular when Astral Spirit came out on PC and mobile prior to them nerfing it literally a week after it, like literally as soon as the event ended, they end up nerfing it. But they might not do that on console. What people end up doing is just use 4 Astral Spirits. If you still have the extra magic that you get 4 of them on a team, you'll get 4 extra magic on all of them. That's a huge amount of true damage. You use that with Empowered, and you pretty much just plow through everything. And yeah, it's pretty broken, which is why they end up nerfing it out. But I believe you guys, based on the pictures that they showed, actually still have that. So you'll still be able to do something along the lines, regardless of if it has it or not, or if it has these traits. It's still a good troop regardless. Mo, you pretty much never need to use. Just deals damage to an enemy and then stuns them. Traits are okay-ish. Fairly low mana cost, so you can get it out quick, though. Mo is normally used, or a mana core is normally used instead of a Mo, simply because it too has empowered, plus it has impervious, and it even has the mana drain on top of that. So overall, you really don't ever need a Mo. Just get your mana core traded. Even not traded, a mana core is better, but fully traded is exponentially better. So you really never need to use or obtain a Mo unless you really need the yellow trait stones. Maybe if you want to upgrade your priest class, that would be basically the only reason. And you guys end up getting Spirit Fox. They said they weren't originally going to add an additional one, or at least not until the next update, but they seem to be able to still do some. Next update, I guess, is within a month or so for consoles, but here we go. We have Spirit Fox as well this week. It drains mana from enemy, also does some true damage, and removes all yellow to boost it at a 2-to-1 ratio. The hardest counter in the entire game to Mercy is a Spirit Fox. Other than that, you don't really use it too much unless the team is very yellow heavy. Sometimes you'll use it with a mana core who also has pretty much the same exact ability, or it still has the 7 drain and everything like that, and the empowered. But as far as Spirit Fox, you would use it more in true damage and just drain teams and stuff of the like. Other than that, you just use it as a hard counter to Mercy, to Gorgotha, to a couple other troops out there. It does have Stealthy, which makes it pretty good if you put it with another Stealthy just in the middle, maybe something like a Mirror or something of the like, since it does true damage. Really good combination with it. So let's go and show some teams with them. Let's see, what are we even up against? Oh no, not this team. This team is everywhere right now. I'm actually gonna not use this first team. I'm gonna go over to the Spirit Fox team because we're leading with a Gorgotha. Gonna need that to counter out the Bone Dragon, and we're using Gorgotha, Mirrorlift, Spirit Fox, and Astral Spirit. So pretty much all of the good newer ones that you guys have gotten recently. Mirrorlift you guys just got a couple weeks ago. Spirit Fox and Astral Spirit you guys just got today. So we're gonna go with this team, double red banner, because with Fire Link on Mirrorlift, we'll be able to get up our Mirrorlift in 2 turns or less, so that'll help a lot. Particularly against this team, we don't actually want to take Gorgotha mana. If we do, the mana cores will stun out our Gorgotha, which will stun out our Granite Skin, and we do not want that to happen against a Bone Dragon, since we need all that we can possibly get. As I just said that, I'm gonna have to go against what I just said. There is a 5x brown here, and they look very tasty. We might even be able to use a... Let's see, no we can't. I was going to use the Astral Spirit on that. There's a lot that you can do with Astral Spirit. Sometimes always aligning it can be a little bit tricky though. So right here, I'm going to save our Spirit Fox. They can't actually target it because of our Stealthy, so they can't actually drain me. So I'm saving that for the Bone Dragon just to make sure he doesn't actually get anything down on us. So right here, I'm going to remove the purple. This will cascade, give us some reds, hopefully give us some other things. There we go, perfect. And he won't even attack us this turn. He'll go for the skull, so that's good. Or he won't drain us, I mean. So that gives us time to use the Gurgotha and start getting all of our mana back up. Marilith will do whatever we didn't get up, actually. With that cascade, we even end up getting the last of the mana we didn't get. So we'll just use a Marilith, start chipping them down, get them within a one shot of true damage from an actual true damager, and we should be pretty much good to go. Spirit Fox we could use to try hitting that, and I think I will, just so I have more gems to remove next turn. I will need to get that ability up pretty quick though, and I'll be needing it for that Bone Dragon. Might have even should have kept it, but we'll take those reds, get our Marilith back and running again. Hopefully our Gurgotha gets unstunned. If he stays stunned, that's going to be a little bit annoying since we won't have Granite Skin. That means his Bone Dragon will one-shot us regardless of what it hits on. So there it is. And fortunately, just in the nick of time, it did end up cleansing that. So right here, I'm going to remove the blues. We'll get green that way. You will pretty much always use a Astral Spirit to get mana on the following turn. Or at least if you can help it. And there we go, Granite Skin, just coming right in time to be able to save us, or our entire team from being able to take too much damage. So we'll just spam the Marilith, not too worried about anything on the board for the most part. Mainly just trying to get them in one-shot range, keep spamming Marilith until that. And now they finally are, and now we can just Spirit Fox every single one of them down. And that is that. And of course the crazy cascade, she just keeps going and going and going. Ah! Sorry about that, still have a little bit of a congested nose. Ah. But we'll use that. That'll definitely kill it out. And now we just have to take out the Deep Gore. Nope, just cast that. We'll get Spirit. Actually, we could have just. What did I do? I could have just killed it with the Astral Spirit right there. So I'll do that next turn, and that is match. Doesn't even matter how much armor he gains. We hit right through it. We'd even get an extra turn right there and a bunch of green. So that is Spirit Fox and Astral Spirit. Hey, we even got a map at the end. How wonderful. And now let me go over now to the other team, which is just Astral Spirit. As I said earlier, if you guys do have the thing on it that gives +1 magic for every yellow troop on the team, you definitely want to try out 4 times Astral Spirit. It is pretty funny how ridiculous it is. Of course, on the PC mobile version, it is reworked already because of how unbalanced it was. But if you guys still have the magic on it, you guys definitely want to try it out. 4 fully traded Astral Spirits is just hilarious. You can use it to farm all of your quest lines very, very quickly too. If you have enough Magic Kingdoms, you can just one-shot every single quest. So that was that was one of the reasons why they ended up nerfing it, because I and quite a few other people were doing that quite a bit. So we'll do that. I'll take that out. We can get our extra turn. You do definitely want to try spending a couple moments every single time you use a Astral Spirit to try to get an extra turn, or just something in general. Right here, we'll get some brown, we'll get some yellow, maybe even something else I didn't see. Yep, we even got an extra turn. And you pretty much just keep looping over and over again is the general premise of this team. Has insane board control. If you can get used to using Astral Spirit correctly. Let's see. Okay, we can get red here. We can get blue. That should be enough. Let's see. Actually, we don't even need red. Here we go. We even get skulls. Got purple, which we don't even need. And we got an extra turn. Summer's in that. I didn't even see that. So yeah, let's get some more blue. That's enough mana because of our Valkyrie. And you'll be able to farm quite a few souls with this too, because on console versions, you guys still have Necromancy instead of Mana Shield on your Valkyrie too. So that will give you 50% extra souls per match as well. And the fact that she already creates so many souls, that will definitely help you in your soul farming needs. So right here, I'm actually going to go for the Astral Spirit first, even though we're not really claiming any mana that we need. I wanted to do that first just in case it holds its ability like that. It's going to take skulls. So now I'm just going to take whatever and then drain it. So we don't actually have to worry about it. I'll just take that to get the extra turn out of the way. Take the free skull, sure. Come on, stop giving us extra turns. Don't even need any more mana. Okay, so we'll do that. That'll drain out the ability. It'll stun both of them, though they're already stunned. That'll just refresh your timer on it. Of course, status effects, they have a 10% chance per turn that increases every turn. It's 10%, then 20, then 30, then 40, and so on. But if you redo the status effect, it resets back to 10%. So that helped it there to make sure they both stay stunned, even though that's not really too important in this match. So let's see. We'll take out Brown. Sometimes it's also good just to go for whatever one is most populated on the board, since it does have a 3-to-1 ratio. If I'm not mistaken, you guys might even still have a 2-to-1 ratio. I know Astral Spirit was like excessively broken when it first came out, and I'm not quite sure the exact version that you guys have on console, as I can't actually play on console. But as you can see, even on the nerfed version of Astral Spirit, this team just completely crushed. Got a lot of souls. That would even be max souls if it's still Valkyrie still had necromancy, and yeah. Quite a bit of strength between both of them, and they're pretty good together, as you saw with the Gorgoltha team, Marilith Gorgoltha, and something that you guys can actually build on console too, since you got them all recently. But anyways, I'll wrap it up for this video. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.